prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith.
So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Just tone.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Your P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, I can show you how to if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti. Ready, she leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli, I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want them blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada betting, 911s, I'm the who's.
Go. So Milwaukee will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Allen. Antetokounmpo is out there with Robertson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Abdul Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Anthony. Now Jokic. Abdul Jabbar covering. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. Antetokounmpo finds Abdul Jabbar. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Jokic with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. A wide open look here for Anthony. That's in there. Lever with the assist.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Lever. Here's Jokic, and that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. And Abdul Jabbar throws it down.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
Denver passing it around. Here's Issel. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
A textbook kickback to set up the easy finish.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Issel throwing it down with some authority, showing you some power right there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Abdul Jabbar. Outside, Antetokounmpo, taken away by Anthony. Now Thompson. And the rejection by Giannis. And here's Jokic outside. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls. And then Robinson slams it in.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Jokic, no good.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammate.
Stolen by Allen, and here we go with Allen running it up the court. Outside Robinson. Driving the lane, and he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
2 on the clock. Count that one. Anthony's got 5.
A mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
Here's Murray. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by Abdul Jabbar. Giannis inside. Jokic defending. Giannis passes to Robertson. Back to Giannis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Abdul Jabbar throws it down.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Anthony right side. The drive by Thompson. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. Robinson finds Abdul Jabbar. Thompson with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 5. In the corner, Murray with it. Issel. It's good on the putback.
Good anticipation by Issel. He just knows where to be to collect the offensive board.
Thompson passes to Murray. Here's Issel. Now here's Anthony. Over Allen. Anthony can't hit.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Now, here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Good.
Physical defense won't slow Mutombo down much at all. Inside, he has a way of getting what he wants.
Taken away by Anthony. And English gets it to go.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Here's Moncrief. No good on the last second attempt there. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Iverson is out there with Thompson. And it's Mutombo. Then there's English. And it's Vandeweghe in at the four-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Iverson. Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's English. Defended by Middleton. English passes to Mutombo. Ball stolen. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Now here's Iverson. Moncrief defending. Iverson no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
Mutombo, and he banks in the layup. Mutombo's got 6.
Great job right there, using his size to full advantage.
And stolen by Thompson. Here's Iverson. Thompson dishes to Iverson. Vandeweghe passes to Iverson. Iverson sneaks his way inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Saturday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And that game against the Warriors, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Anthony's checked in for the Nuggets. Lever comes in for Allen Iverson. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Robinson's checked in for Cummings. Pulls it from 20. English's shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Alex English has a sweet jumper, a bit unorthodox, but nonetheless sweet and effective.
And here's the break. Lever, the pass to Camelo, tipped away. Johnson kicks to Robinson. Here's Abdul Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by Mutombo. And then Johnson with the jam.
Rising up. That's why they call Johnson the slammer.
Lever with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. From 18 feet away, English misses. Giannis inside. Working on Thompson. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Mutombo. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Thompson. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Nuggets with the ball. It's English with the drive. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Looking completely comfortable attacking from the inside. Alex English doing his thing.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Iverson. Big ball. Great assist by Lever. Iverson's got 5 now.
I don't think he's a point guard or shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right? Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged a bullet there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Lever dishes to Camelo. Bangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Pass to Whistle. Anthony against Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, what rim protects him from him, using that endless length.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like my man Kenny back in the day.
Oh, you're too kind, big fella, too kind. Also nice just watching this guy ball out nightly.
Well, you're not that good. just this game reminded me of one of your games.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
The effort from them in terms of rebounding has been terrific. That really helps in a tight game.
When you clean the glass, you can see through the finish line.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
On the court for the Bucks, Cummings is out there with Khris Middleton. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Moncrief. And it's Baker in at the center, filling out the middle. The three. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Lever's got 6 assists in the game. Robertson passes to Cummings. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Anthony for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 6-point Nugget lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Basket counts. Moncrief's got 6 points.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Here's Lever. Here's Issel. Banked in off the glass. Issel's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
At home near the paint, that's where Issel likes to operate. And when he does, he is a scoring machine.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Timeout called the Bucks. Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Denver has possession. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, the leaping ability of Thompson, so impressive. Easily getting off the floor to jam it home.
Lever, no good. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Anthony taking his time here. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you, Kevin.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Right at the free throw line, and he connects with the jumper. Anthony's got 21 in the game.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Anthony. The Bucks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Wow, what, does he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Murray's checked in for Lever. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing. And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Jokic, and that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, Ray Allen's bounce, I think, is underrated. This guy's more than a spot-up shooter.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Here's Issel, guarded by Robinson. Issel gets the bucket.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here he goes, and it's Allen with the jam.
And, well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Robertson with it. English picks him up. Robertson kicks to Baker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Thompson in the corner. Launches a 3. That shot no good. Bucks trail by 11. Middleton outside. Stolen by Thompson. Here's English. And then English with the slam dunk.
Boy, that was a nasty throwdown right there. This is exactly why you can't give English the position he wants. It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
One second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Denver riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's got... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Anthony, Allen Iverson out there with Lever, and it's Mutombo, and it's English in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The 19-foot shot. Iverson, no good. Bucks trail by 15. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And the Bucks with some changes. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
Back to English. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul Jabbar.
Team foul. At the line for Denver, Alex English taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Alex English is a potent offensive weapon. I mean, this is a guy who can score on you in bunches, but he also moves well without the ball while moving the ball. Just a terrific offensive talent. Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bucks call time. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you, Allie.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
Allen passes to Robertson. Finished off by Robinson.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning deep.
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Outside Lever. Thompson against Johnson. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Anthony. A rebound by the Bucks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus defensive player. Of the year, quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Lever has the open look. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
It's good. That's 10 points for Johnson.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen. working for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And that one is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Anthony fires, and he does not hit. Bucks trail by 3, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Timeout called, Nuggets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jokic sets the screen for Anthony. Now Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Allen, excellent job on the bucket inside.
One cool customer, Ray Allen, great in these situations.
Oh, the slam dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Yeah, Giannis pulling it down.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Now Anthony, 7-foot shot. Robinson there for the rebound. Johnson. Oh! And he jams it in.
This guy's a baller. Marques Johnson knocking down another big-time shot. No surprise to me.
Now Anthony. Outside Lever. Shot clock at 6.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Denver calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for the Bucks.
So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so the Bucks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.